All right, welcome to game night tonight for this unboxing of Arkham Horror, the card game. So this is a 1 to 2 player game. It's a co-op game. So if you are playing with 2 players, you're ultimately trying to solve different mysteries that are happening, hence the Arkham Horror. There's different horrific things that have happened, and you are trying to solve it either as a solo player or collectively as a cooperative game. But it is a game that you can buy different ones because there's different mysteries that are happening. So you can, it's essentially kind of like a bunch of different expansions you can mash up together, and it's a live card game. Basically, what did they say on the back? It's like a live game. As a living card game, that's what it is. So there's always new scenarios, things happening so that you can add more to it. So it's not just this game. You can buy different things, which will add different mysteries, different things that are happening so that you can ultimately play this game for however long they're going to be putting it out. So you have the learn to play, you've got the rules essentially for the start. It's kind of a thicker rule book, so you got about 16 pages there, as well as the rules reference guide. So I'm sure like the vocabulary in it, how to do different things, being removed from the games, all the different terminology for the game are found here. It's a 32-page reference guide. So that obviously there's going to be a lot to this game. But you have the card game. This is the campaign guide, the Night of the Zealot or Zealot. Zealot, sure. So that'll explain that. You go through that, I'm sure, for this particular one. But you got all the different tokens here. I'm not going to crack those open because they're in this plastic sleeving, but you got the tokens for the game to be able to punch those out. So there's that. We're going to bust open this first deck right here. Oh, it's nice. So this is how they packaged it, so you don't have to break into the individually packaged cards. We have this deck here on the back. You've got it wide open. Just everything has the same symbol on the back, but the different cards. It looks like there's different card types. You got different symbols, things. I've not played this game, so I don't know what each of these symbols and everything mean. But ultimately, it's just comes together as you have different things happening, like dark memories. There's different relics that are happening. Abandoned alone. You're gonna get different weapons here. You got the wow. Yeah, so it's gonna like lots happening here, but I'm enjoying this artwork. It's a little gory, but it's, you know, if that's up your alley, then perfect. You are solving a horrific mystery though, using different like magnifying glasses. You have different weapons, different librarian people that you use, medical texts, just a whole slew of different cards here. Man, I don't even know if I need to go through all of this, but there's just a lot, but they're all color coded as well. So it looks like there's going to be something to do with the different various colors and what they do, whether they're like an attack card, a weapon, a defense, a searching, those different things like scenario wise, but it's all color coordinated. Reds, you got reds here. It looks like a lot more creatures and things that are going to be coming out with the red cards. And then you got the knife, so wounds, it looks like different. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna get hit. You got the flashlight for searching and being able to see things. You got the emergency cash. You got some more supplies, guts. Yeah, so there's a lot to this, but it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. You're gonna be solving that mystery with your partner or just by yourself. But a lot of the different things are gonna be happening. You can play this game over and over, but again, couple that with another one of these Arkham Horror series, and you're going to get a whole different campaign to go under. So basically a whole different mystery to solve. So it's kind of fun in that way that you can mix and match games as you go, and it will just continue to go on for as long as they're making these card games. More scenarios and everything. So the back is slightly different here on these cards, so we'll just kind of take a look at these here. But you got this kind of backing versus the circular backing here. But you got those all the way through. It looks like these are the actions, like kind of sequence of play, rule sequence, and the actions you can take on your turn. Then it looks like, ooh, we got ritual sites here. So locations that you're going to be hitting up throughout Arkham. Main path, the ritual is broken. What is this? Into the darkness, disrupting the ritual. So things that are going to be happening. So there's like objectives that you're going to have to accomplish as you're going about trying to solve these mysteries. So objectives on one side, and then kind of like the explanation or furthering of the story on the other side. Looks like on all these. Yep, so you got all those different things. Looks like you're gonna have more locations here. Man, they're all double-sided, so you're gonna have a lot of different ones happening. These different symbols at the top will look like they're based on the colors of the cards on the other deck that we just looked at. But got different locations, all about the same, St. Mary's Hospital. So they're double-sided, but it looks like it's for the backstories on one side and the action plays are on the other side. So you're gonna be finding all the different locations there. Secrets revealed, clockwise, more objective cards, masked hunter, people you're gonna encounter, it looks like, because you're trying to figure it all out. Ooh, the parlor has a decapitated goblin or something of sorts. Yeah, so like all these different locations, backstory on the backside, more objectives and what's happening there, but a whole slew of different things, different character cards. These are the character cards for who you're going to play as, probably the deck size, how much their deck is, and like how you can deck build to better help your character solve this mystery. But looks like there are 5 different character cards there that will help you solve the mysteries based on how you're going to go about that one. And then these cards look like there's more. Oop, I flipped around. Yep, so looks like more creature cards, haunting shadows coming your way. There's false leads, help making it harder to solve. More creatures. You got all sorts of different creatures through here. Holy cow. There's a lot to this, but it looks like the different strength of the creatures up here at the top and what it takes to kill them and everything. It's just like a humanoid, it's a monster and a ghoul. Yeah, grasping hands, you get a revelation. There's just a lot to this game, it looks like. Obviously with a 30 some odd page reference guide to it. That's crazy. But yeah, a lot of fun. If you're into like kind of mysteries and a little bit on the dark, kind of, what is it, gruesome side of things, there's a lot happening in this. So you can find different creatures, you have to kill different creatures, make sure that you survive while trying to solve the ultimate mystery of like what happened in that area, in what location, and with what objective you have. But just tons of stuff in here, tons of really cool artwork. I'm loving all of it down here below. It's pretty well put together game here. I'm liking it. Excited to see all the other ones. This is the first of the Arkham Horror games that I've actually got, so I'm excited to see how it plays out and how it goes. But there you have it for the 2 different decks. I'm just gonna kind of gather these up really quick. But really, you have all the different event cards, creature cards, you have your weapons, the different characters that you're gonna have that you can use to solve the mysteries, everything like that between these 2 decks. And then last but not least, you have down in here, you got a couple of, looks like the characters. Yep, you're gonna have the different characters you can play as, and it just shows, I'm guessing, that you can go through playing as each of them, and when they die, you lose color, right? So you got the deceased side as well as the living side. So those are the character cards for that, but ultimately it's a 1 to 2 player co-op game of solving just a horrific mess that has happened. You're gonna run into monsters of all kinds. There's gonna be all sorts of things happening, as we kind of saw there. But honestly, it's just gonna be having to watch the game playthrough to figure out what this game is all about. But it's just a mystery solving game. Very fun, it seems like, so I'm excited to get to playing this. But there is the unboxing for Arkham Horror, the card game. Join me next time on Game Night Tonight for another unboxing, game playthrough, what have you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video.